share my screen. Okay, well, so as I remember, you had difficulties when maybe learning the meaning of this words, maybe understanding the definition of them. So let's review them again, and then we'll move on to the next topic. Okay, so let's talk about them again. So about the first one, do you remember? So good qualities and maybe bad qualities of organization. So we're going to talk about them one by one and say why they are negative or bad and why they are good. Okay. So about the first one, just I'm trying to give you some examples so that it will be easy to understand. So about the first one, bureaucratic. So bureaucratic, actually, when an organization is bureaucratic, it involves complicated rules and maybe something like uh, challenging, boring, tiring process, and which can cause long delay. For example, if you want to do something, okay, you need to wait. So because actually there are some steps, you know, and complicated rules that should apply so that it take time. So it can be really tiring and boring. Now, according to the explanation, do you think it's good quality or negative or bad quality?
With the second was,
Bureaucratic. Is it good or bad?
I think it's bad.
Yeah, of course. Of course it's not good. Yeah, very good. Well, decentralized. Okay, the second one, decentralized, the opposite of centralized. So, as I told you, it's decentralization is the process of transferring authority from the supreme to actually maybe state level, something like local level. So, you know, there are different people who can take responsibilities so that, of course, it can be faster and quality can increase. So, is it good or bad?
Mm, it's good.
Of
Yeah,
course, it's good.
good.
Yeah, of course. And impersonal. Okay, now let's talk about this one. When there is no personal connection, so of course something can be impersonal. So, for example, in an organization, when decisions are impersonal, they are not based on actually personal connections and reference. So, is it good or bad? There is
Of course,
no emotion, actually, human personality, nothing.
it's good. I
Of
think
course.
for work environment, we need to impersonal with the
Oh, sorry.
Okay, okay.
Sorry. Okay. So, of course, so it's really good because, you know, it's work. So everything should be in a logical order and logical. So, of course, it's really good. Well, and the next one, caring. So what do you think?
Yeah, I think it's good.
It's good. Why do you think it's good?
Uh, Even we go to office to work, but we need to we should caring about each other, like cooperate in work or caring about personal thing because sometimes we we feel under pressure
Yeah.
and feel yeah difficult to to look to work by ourselves. So I
Of course, it's really good, of course. So, you know, an organization that prioritizes employee well-being and social responsibility. So, of course, it's really good. Okay. And democratic.
democratic, democratic. I'm
It
not
comes from
sure.
democracy. So
Mm,
it's ruled by people. So everyone has right to make decision to be actually to be involved in the process of progress. So you can
yeah,
state,
I think it's sometimes it's good for maybe make creative activity or get more ideas for business. But if too democratic is not good. But a little, I mean,
so it can be so you think balance. So of course it's good. Of course it's good, but as you said, yeah, balance is important. So food is really good, but if
yeah,
we eat more, of course it can be harmful. Very good. And
yeah,
the next one is market driven. So what do you think about this one? Of
yeah. I think it's good. Market driven. It
course.
mean we follow the demand, market demand.
Course,
Right?
of course.
Yeah.
So it's influenced by market knowledge and customer needs, of course, as you said. So it's great. And the next one, that is dynamic. Okay, so again,
Dynamic, dynamic. I think good.
yeah. Centralized. I forgot. I left this one. Okay, so dynamic. So let's discuss this one. And after, of course, it's good. Of course, it's good. As you said, it's really good. So it's, characterized by energy and effective action. So, of course, that's really good. And
Yeah.
well, centralized. So, what do you think about this one? The opposite of decentralized. So, what do you think?
Yeah. Of course, if only centralized is it's put more pressure in one um, s- and maybe it's overload. But I think
Yeah.
sometimes, I mean, in some
Yeah. Yeah,
organization
of
like
course.
my company, we centralize some some department, but
Yeah.
other department we decentralize. So
Yeah.
we combine two.
Ah, so of
Yeah.
course, as you said, sometimes it's good, sometimes, because, when structure is centralized, actually business decisions are made at the top of
Hmm.
the business or in a head office.
Yeah.
So it's something like, yeah, of course, sometimes it can be good, but as you said, due to, maybe work overload, of course, sometimes it can be bad. Okay.
Yeah.
Well, and yeah, professional, so there is no need to,
Yeah.
of course, to talk about it. So, of
Yeah.
course, it's really good. Well,
Yeah.
and conservative. Okay, let's talk about this one, conservative. So first of all, let's discuss the meaning of this, Actually, we normally use this word, yeah, we can also, use it for example, people, but, for organization, a conservative organization. So it's something like, I don't know. The meaning of this can be somehow good, but somehow not.
Yeah.
Cultural, actually, something like social, political. It's something like uh, preserve, preserve traditional.
Yeah.
Something like costume values, so traditions, it follows traditions. So yeah, of course, old methods can be really great, but somehow, sometimes we think that no. So what do you think?
Um, I think with a big issue, of course, we should conservative.
Yeah.
But if we too much conservative, it maybe lose opportunities.
Yeah, of
Okay,
course.
yeah, we think too much.
Yeah,
We too much conservative in own
of
issue
course.
of organization, so we will be
Yeah,
lose opportunity.
of
Yeah,
course, because
yeah,
it can be the opposite of a progressive. You know,
yeah,
when you, and when you are conservative, you can't be creative, innovative,
yeah,
so liberal. So of course, sometimes it's a bit, I think, yeah, negative. And hierarchical. So the next one, hierarchical organization arranged according to people's, or things level of importance, or
yeah.
relating to such a system like this. So what do you think? Is it good or bad? People's level.
Yeah, I think in every organization we need to have
No,
hierarchical hierarchical
no, hierarchical, hierarchical.
hierarchical. Oh, I don't know.
Hierarchical. Higher means higher, hierarchical.
Mm. Um, to me, I think every organization have level. I mean, yeah.
Yeah,
So
rank. You mean ranked. Ranks. You know?
right, yeah, I know, and it's good for the I think it's good for us to arrange work
What?
or arrange
You know.
and uh,
Yeah.
it make the responsibility different. I mean, so I think it's good.
Yeah. I know what you say. I knew what you say. So you think it's good, but let's describe it another way. Maybe it can help. So a hierarchy system, actually, it describes a system that organizes or rank people, rank things, and uh, often according to power or importance. But who? It's something like, okay, so for example, at school, yeah, the principal is at the top
Yeah,
of the staff hierarchy. So while the seniors rule the students hierarchy, so it's something like an opposition here. So sometimes maybe it can be a bit negative, because yeah, you divide people, do to
yeah,
actually uh, you divide for a level of importance. But who knows, because knowledge. So how can you decide who is actually maybe more important, who should be in a higher level? Yeah, of course, we know that we have some levels, some step from the top to the, for example, lower positions. So of course you're right, but I don't know, it's something like negative, can be somehow negative, you know?
yeah. I understand.
Yeah,
Yeah, and of course, sometimes. Yeah,
yeah,
I agree with you.
yeah. And progressive, of course, it's very good. The opposite of conservative.
Yeah,
Yeah,
yeah.
progressive, the opposite of conservative, of course, it's great. But let me ask you one question about impersonal. You said that, yeah, impersonal is good. So I do agree with you, but let's talk about it a bit more. Then you tell me, Yeah, of course, everything is logical and based on logic. So, of course, there is no human emotion or something like this.
Yeah.
But there is a point here. So, in this system, there is no friendly relationship. So, it's something like sometimes it makes you feel unimportant, because it involves or used by a large number of people. So, what do you think? So can be negative when we see from this side, can be negative when an organization is impersonal. There is no human emotion here. So situation, condition is really unfriendly. So sometimes you feel like uncomfortable, unimportant. So what do you think?
Oh, I think even we think we impersonal to do something in work environment, but we are human, so never we impersonal 100%.
Yeah, let me say something. Impersonality is a term of bureaucracy, you know? So it's a term of bureaucracy. And for example, uh, maybe maybe governments, maybe
Mm.
authorities, they make and enforce rules strictly. There is no human emotion. So I think in this way, because when you think about bureaucracy as something like impersonality can be somehow negative. Do you agree? So you force people, you push people to do something because you think it's right, and no matter what the author think. So there is
Yeah,
no personal care.
yeah, because it will be negatives.
Of course.
Yeah.
So I do agree. Well, we discussed these words. Now, if you have any questions, something that you didn't get, or I don't know, I tried to explain them with some examples, but if you didn't get, just tell me and I can explain again.
Yeah, of course, I will tell you if I really don't understand. But I mean, for all of the words, I I always think that they have two sides. I mean, of course, maybe more negative or more positive, never just one side.
Of
But like,
course,
yeah, too much caring is not
of
good in
course,
environment, or too impersonal is not good.
of course.
But if we talk about the working environment, so impersonal is more
Yeah.
positive.
So
Yeah,
yeah, as you said, so it depends.
depends.
So if
Yeah.
when it comes to balance and maybe the condition, the situation, the position, yeah, of course, maybe equality can be negative in one position and positive in another position. So of course, I do agree with you. Just in general, we discussed the meaning of them, and as you said, depending on the situation, they can state negative or positive, something like qualities or points. So I do agree with you. Yeah, you're
Yeah.
right. You're right. Well, okay. So, we have a reading. Read paragraph one of the article and answer this question
Mm.
as so well. Okay, well, so
Uh, so reading, read this, right?
yeah,
Just
you need to read it and then answer the question. So that's something like from the beginning, paragraph
okay.
one.
Okay. dirty business, bright ideas. A headquarter with a differences. Walk into HOL City, headquarter of one of the Northern Europe most of my companies, and it feels like you will enter a business playground. Located in renovate film studio in the heart of Helsinki, the office explodes with color, creativity, and chaos. The walls are bright red, white, and yellow. The employees wander the floor, clicking on yellow portable phones. Lisa Zonen developed HOL cleaning service 11 years ago. Out of a 150 years old industry, industrial empire owned by her family, SOL's competitive formula have 5 key ingredients. Few people dream about becoming a cleaner, but that doesn't mean cleaners can find satisfaction in their work. The key to satisfaction, Zonen believes, are fun and individual freedom. It's cleans, it's cleaners wear red and yellow swimsuits that reinforce the company's upbeat image. SOL logo, a yellow happy face, is on everything from her blazer to the company's budget reports. Freedom means abolition on the rule and regulations of conventional corporate life. There are no title or secretaries at SOL, no individual office or set hour work. The company has eliminated eliminated on perk and status symbols. Mm, SOL's the training program consists of seven modules. It's a quick, lasts 4 months, and ends with a rigorous exam. Of course, there are a limited number of ways to polish a table or some shampoo a carpet. That's why SOL employees also study time management, budgeting, and people skills. Lots of companies talk about decentralizing responsibility and authority. SOL is a way of life. The real power players of the companies are is 135 supervisors, each of whom leads a team of up to 50 cleaners. Their supervisors work with their teams to create their own budgets, do their own hiring, and negotiate their own deals with customers. Lisa Lisa Sonoran believes in autonomy, but she also keen on accountability. SOL is fanatical about measuring performance. Its does so frequently and visibly, visibly and focus on customer satisfaction. Every time SOL lands a contract, for example, the salesperson works as a new customer side alongside the team that will do the cleaning in the future. Together, they establish performance benchmark. Then, every month, the customers raise the team performance based on the benchmark. The more we free our people from rulers, Solomon says, the more we need good measurements. Laptops and cell phones are standard equipment for all supervisors at SOL. Free them to work where they want, how they want. Inside the office, there's almost no room for paper. So the company store all critical budget documents and performance reports on its intranet, along with training schedules, upcoming events, and company news. Oh my
Oh,
gosh, too long.
of course, it was too
Not
long, so you got tired
too
reading
much
it.
was.
Yeah, I know it was too long for you, but so I think, I couldn't find, very difficult words here, just, a few words that I think they're a bit, maybe, challenging, maybe a bit small. So let's talk about them. So the first one, wander the halls talking in yellow. Okay, what is the meaning of do you have any idea about this? Can you get? Something like rambling without, I don't know, definite purpose. Just, something like this. For example, I don't know, to something like I ramble around the place or something like this. There is no, just, there is no purpose. There is no reason. So wander the halls talking on yellow portable phone, something like there is no reason, just, walking without any reason. So just, you are talking and you actually don't understand that you are actually getting around a place. So it's something like this. Wander. Okay. So the
Okay.
employees walk, or for example, a ramble without definite purpose, in the halls, just talking on yellow portable phones, just this. And rainforest, the meaning of rainforest?
Yes.
Yeah, of course, people who work, so very good. And let me check. Okay, just let me check. So the second one, abolish or abolishing. Okay, so what is the meaning of this? Abolish, to end the observance or maybe effect of something. So lack freedom means abolishing, finishing all the rules and regulation of conventional corporate life. So let's end the effect of the rules. So yeah, and okay, so rigorous exam, strict, rigorous, strict. 7 module, this is module, module, okay, and the meaning of it, maybe set of separate parts, 7 parts that can
Yeah.
be joined together. Yeah, of course. Well, and hiring is really easy. So decentralizing, we talked about it. Nothing negotiate, discuss. And okay, Lisa Jaranen, believes at autonomy, but she's also keen on accountability. So what is the meaning of accountability? An obligation or willingness to accept responsibility or to account for one's action. For example, like public officials lacking accountability. So obligation or willingness to accept responsibility or to account for one's action. So, and the next one, that is benchmark, something that serve as standard by which others may be measured or judged. So, for example, a stock whose performance is a benchmark against which other stocks can be measured. So something that serves as a standard. For example, this stock is standard. So the other stock should be measured by this one. Okay? It's something like reference. And rate, so just any other word, let's check. Do you have any other word that you didn't get the meaning? Okay. Autonomy is something like freedom, independence. So Lisa Jaranen believes in freedom, independence, but she also keen on accountability, taking responsibility, okay, or account for one's actions, so obligations, so at the same time.
Yeah.
Well, and okay, I can't find upbit. The company's upbeat image. Upbeat means hopeful, cheerful, hopeful image. Yeah, of course, hopeful. So yeah, hopeful image. Yeah.
Helpful.
Hope. And yeah. So it's just let me check. Perk, benefit, that's some advantages. So red and yellow, okay, it's cleaners, the red and yellow jumpsuits, okay, jumpsuit. Do you have any idea about the meaning of this? It's a piece of garment consisting of a blouse or shirt with actually some attached trousers or shorts. So this is, yeah, of course, yeah. Well, and
yeah, because we have higher fashion, right? Swimsuit. Yeah.
Yeah. So, okay. So, is there any other word that you didn't get the meaning? Fanatical. Fanatical. I found this one. Fanatical. SOL is fanatical about measuring. It means extremely interested in. It comes from fan. So, extremely interested in something means fanatical. About measure, yeah.
So the office explodes with color. Explodes.
No, explode with color. It means full of colors. When, for example, some word explodes with colors, it's something like, full of colors, creativity. Yeah, this is the meaning of explode of colors.
Explode.
Yeah, of course. The meaning of this word, so let me say something. The meaning of explode is to, burst forth with sudden violence. something like boom. This is the meaning of, explode. But here it has another meaning. It's something like when you see colors everywhere, you see creativity everywhere. Explode.
Mm.
Yeah.
Mm. Okay.
Yeah. Okay. Well, so Uh, let's answer. Okay, where is SOL located? So where?
It's located in of Northern Europe, Helsinki,
Yeah, Finland, of course.
Finland, Finland.
Yeah. And what is unusual about the company?
Unusual. Um, they unusual, right?
Yeah.
Mm,
So maybe this one, the office explodes with color. And
but unusual.
of course
I
it's unusual. Of course it's really unusual.
uh,
Let's talk about something. You go somewhere, okay, and the office explodes, everywhere is color, you see creativity and chaos, the meaning of chaos, like disorder. So everything is disorder, so there is no discipline maybe. So disorder, people, walking without any reason, talking on yellow phones is something like, so of course it's not
yeah.
really, yeah.
Yeah, of course, it's unusual if the thing about is like different with another companies,
Of
but
course.
because I tried because I think unusual like unusual with
You know, it's cleaning.
itself. I mean
Of
itself
course, of
like
course.
before and after. So
Yeah, it's something like it's cleaning company. So when you enter a cleaning company, the first thing that you need to see it's something like clean and
mm,
something like very tidy. So maybe, but colors. But yeah, color is good. It's really, but explode a place. Everywhere, yellow, red. Phones are yellow. People are walking. Disorder. So this is something like a bit unusual, maybe. And
mm.
the next one. Okay, what does a SOL do?
uh, SOL to SOL do uh, cleaning service.
Of course, very good. Well, that's really interesting. And read the article and match the headings. Okay, so heading, the title, maybe general idea of each paragraph. So let's match them. People set their own targets. So people set their own targets. So which paragraph? Oh, we just read it.
Their own target. Mm, Yeah, I think it's two. I for two.
No, I don't agree with you.
Mm.
No.
It's our work, right?
Yeah, look, people people set their own target. So people is something like, do you remember the meaning of decentralizing? Decentralizing responsibility and authority. It means people decide, okay?
Realizing.
Yeah,
Oh,
decentralize,
I
yeah,
mean, uh,
everyone. Yeah, of course. So as you can see, the real power players of the company are it's 135 supervisors. So 4 is the answer. And why 2 is not? Because when we read it, few people, okay, so few people dream about becoming a cleaner, but that doesn't mean cleaner can find satisfaction in the work. Okay, so let's check. Oh, hard work has to be fun. Look, I think this one is better match for paragraph 2. Hard work, satisfaction, okay? The
mm,
keys to satisfaction, Duran believes, are fun and individual freedom. So, of course,
mm.
yeah. So I think B should be matched with 2. Do you
Yeah,
agree?
yeah, yeah,
Yeah,
yeah.
okay. And the next one,
Oh, training program. Training program consists 7, 8, course. E.
E, and
Mm.
why E? I'm not sure about it.
Yeah, I don't know. No low skill jobs. Jobs. Jobs.
Well, so let's read it. Okay. Loose organization need tight system. So first of all, loose and tight are opposites. So it's something like free organization, loose, free. Free organization need tight system. Okay, let's see. Let's see which one can be the best match. Okay, so you said 5. Which one you said? Oh, which one?
For
4. But I
no,
think,
no. We should have 2 and 4, right? Now
yeah,
we have 3, 5, and 6.
yeah, of course. So 4
So
no, 2 no, because it's already chosen. And now look at paragraph 5. Lisa Duranen believes in autonomy, but she also keen on accountability. So autonomy and so freedom at the same time taking responsibility. So free organization at the same time tight rules. Okay, strict rules. Okay,
mm,
so what do you think?
yeah, so it's a D, right?
I say 5 and C. Loose organization. Just read the beginning of paragraph and the answer can be found at the beginning normally and at the end. So loose or free. Free organization needs tight system. So that's really important here. We have 2 words. Lisa in paragraph 5 believes in freedom and free organization, but she also keen on accountability, taking responsibility, strict rules. So they are synonyms, maybe paraphrase for C. Agree?
Loose organization need
Loose means free.
means free.
Of course, free.
Oh.
Yeah.
Yeah, because yeah, lose make me feel like fail.
Yeah, no, lose. We normally use it, for example, for clothes. We use it, so it's something like free. So, and here, autonomy. Okay, it's something like independence.
Yeah.
Again, freedom. So autonomy and loose are like somehow paraphrasing synonyms. Accountability, tight system like rules, taking responsibility. So this one can be the answer. Okay.
Okay. Mm.
Well, and D, great service requires cutting edge technology. Okay, cutting edge. Do you remember of the meaning of this? Do you have any idea the meaning of cutting edge?
Coding it like
Advanced stage, cutting edge, advanced stage of development.
yeah.
Yeah, the most recent, for example, cutting edge technology is the most recent and advanced stage of development in particular type of something. It can be work, activity, system, anything, equipment. So the most recent and advanced stage of development. So great service requires, of course, advanced technology. So which one can be the answer? The,
Sick.
of course, right, definitely. So, and so just one is left. And there are no low skill job. So, which one?
Three. Just three.
Of course, of course. So, very good. Yeah, very good. Okay. Wow. Any questions, any issues related to this part?
Uh, no, but yeah, I think I read.
Now you know the meaning of words. When you read it again, it will be easy to understand. Of course, I think you got about 80% of this text. Just about matching and heading. It's a bit different because normally, for example, students, candidates, especially for IELTS, so they read the whole paragraph and try to find something. But that's really easy. Just read the beginning of paragraph and try to find some synonyms and paraphrase a word in that questions so that it will be really easy to match them. Okay.
Yes. Okay.
Well, but I like this company. Interesting.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's
It's
really interesting.
and yeah, I try to imagine that's wiser.
Ah, it's happy. I think it's happy company, and that's really important. Being creative. For example, when we think about some uh, monopoly companies, monopoly means, the one like Google, like for example, YouTube, like for example, Twitter, like Amazon. Okay, they're just one. There is no competitor. There is no rivalry. Okay, just one. And
Yeah.
the power is in their actually hands. So I think these companies are creative. So the first person who established a company, thought about something different, like Google. People work in different environments so that they don't get bored. Everyone wants to work in Google, I think. Everyone
Yes.
and about Amazon, different companies. So being creative is really interesting, especially,
Yes.
in this, uh, it's a modern world that everything is like, rivalry, competition. So I think it's really important. Well, okay, my dear Diep. let's stop. Okay, let's skip this part for the next session because no more time to discuss this part. So next session we'll go in with the rest of reading section.
Yeah.
Okay, so time flies. Another day, another session, and thank you.
Yeah. Thank you. Yes,
Oh,
thank you.
it was really good time with you. Have a great night. Sweet dreams. Dream
Yeah.
me.
Have a great day.
Yeah,
Have a great
yeah. It would if you dream me. If you dream me, it would be happy dream. Yeah,
I
you
dream
just laugh.
about new vocabulary. It's too hard to pronounce. Yeah.
Ah,
Yeah, but it's okay. I know because of course I think maybe I just try to speak with easy words or maybe uh,
yeah.
uh,
I know. You don't want to take risk. You
yeah,
know the words, but you don't want to use them. I know that you know because when we discuss the meaning of word vocabulary and words, you know them, but you don't use. And you know, you can't unless you use. Just try to use. You know why? Just try it. It's easy
yeah.
for you.
Okay, thank you.
You're welcome.
Thank you.
Goodbye. Welcome.
Bye
Bye-bye. Bye.
bye.